You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Hello! Hi, everyone! Paging mission control. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. The problem is I've got too many epic space facts to share with you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to tell you guys my space facts. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You see everything? No, you don't. Shut up. You guys like my helmet? I got a special. I have a space helmet. Hi. I have space helmet. Space helmet. You guys know that guy from the Lego movie who's like, it's a spaceship, and his like liking spaceships is his one defining trait? That's me. I mean, I have other traits, but today I like spaceships. Today is spaceship day. Today I'm going to tell you all about my favorite spaceship. A potentially life-changing, life-altering spaceship that will change your life forever. I don't know about that. I'll tell you guys my lore about this spaceship in a bit. That's right. It's right here on my desk. That's the Lego model of it I wish I had, but it's $400 billion. Today, this evening, this lovely evening, I'm going to tell you about the Saturn V. The Saturn V. My beloved Saturn V rocket. So, for those of you who don't know, the Saturn V is a super heavy lift launch vehicle, and it is the biggest and most powerful rocket. To this day, it's still the tallest. It's taller than the Statue of Liberty. It is the tallest rocket that we know of. We don't know what North Korea is building, but it is the tallest rocket that we know about, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. So we're learning about the Saturn V today. So the Saturn V, it was the Apollo launch vehicle. It was what ended up being the Apollo launch vehicle. And it's the only launch vehicle that managed to carry humans past low Earth orbits. So it is a human level. It has the safety levels capable of humans, and it went, I think, from Apollo 10, I think, to Apollo 17, excluding Apollo 11. It is the rocket ship that took humans to the moon. To the moon, in America at least, and it is pretty epic. It was actually built by a German scientist, which I think is pretty interesting. This was kind of under wraps for a little bit. People didn't know that the Saturn V was actually built by Werner von Braun, if I'm saying that correctly, who was a Nazi scientist. Oh god, I'm already try not to get I don't know if I should say that if I'm gonna get banned, but he was a Nazi scientist. He built the German rockets they used to bomb England. Were built by him, and then he was secretly brought over as part of Operation Paperclip, which is when they got all those German scientists and brought them to America, and he built the Saturn V and the other Apollo launch vehicles. So that's a fun fact. And they outsourced a lot of the development, but I would like to show you guys. Allow me to pull up. I found a really good video of someone giving a tour. Oh, let me turn the music off. Where's my music? Yeah. One second, let me rearrange some of my fucking windows. I've got like a million windows open so I could show you guys all these epic videos. So, currently, the Saturn V lives. Okay, I tried to make the chat like so you could see it. Alright, so currently the Saturn V lives in Houston, Texas, in a big warehouse. There it is. And this guy is gonna show it to us. I would like to show you guys pictures of it, but the video is cool. And I'll tell you guys, so I have seen this Saturn V many times in person, and it will change your life. This thing is enormous. The Saturn V is life-changing, okay? This is my favorite rocket ship. I've seen it many times, and I do genuinely think it changed my life, which is a weird thing to say, but I do, and it's like, Now this thing is crazy. When you see it, you will like marvel at human achievement. I don't know when this video's from. Oh, this video's only from 7 months ago. Okay. So, yeah, here he is. Paul Stewart is gonna show us around the Saturn V. It's in this big, oh, what is that? It's in this big warehouse. You can go see it. You have to, like, take a tram to get out there.
Hello, and behind me
is
the Saturn
he's British.
V, and it was this rocket that took humans to the moon in...
Yeah, dude, if you ever get a chance to go to the Space Center in Houston, the Saturn V actually wasn't, obviously, they don't launch ships out of Houston, and it actually was not built in the NASA labs in Houston. It was built in Florida, and obviously it launched out of Florida. That's where all the rocket ships launch out of. But it's in Houston now, in this big giant warehouse.
1969, and in this video I'm going to take you on a detailed tour of it.
Yes.
I'm Paul Stewart, and I make videos about
Sorry, I wasn't expecting this intro. Go Paul Stewart. Wait, I'm
planes and a few rockets.
Can you hear him okay?
Reports on board international
Can you hear both of us?
flights and detailed tours
I think it's kind of loud.
Significant aircraft in museums. If you're into these types of videos,
I'll turn the subtitles on
and subscribe. The Saturn
So there's the back of it. It has 5 rockets in the back.
V was an American super heavy lift launch vehicle developed by NASA.
So it's taller than the Statue of Liberty, so this warehouse is gigantic. It's also really hot because it's in Texas.
Program for the eventual moon landing, and it was flown between 1967 and 1973.
Yeah, so it flew all the way up until Apollo 17. So it was a very long-lasting ship. It has tons of fuel in it. It burns like enough fuel to drive a car around the Earth every 3 seconds or something like that. It uses so much fuel.
3 stages with independent engines and fuel tanks.
Yeah, it's built in 3 pieces, and so each of the 3 pieces was actually built by a different company. I can't remember the names of the companies, but wait, I'm moving this down. You can't see me. They outsourced the production to a bunch of different companies. To whoever would do it the cheapest, basically, which is very safe, obviously.
It would be discarded, thus reducing weight as it climbs.
Yeah, so it drops parts of the fuel cells throughout the flight. So, like the rocket that they have now, it's like basically all the parts have been changed. It's not the same one that went to the moon in like 1969, but it's still epic.
F1 engines that each produced 1.5 million pounds of thrust using kerosene and liquid oxygen. The middle engines were fixed, but their outer fork could be turned on a gimbal hydraulically to direct the rocket. Looking closer at the engines, we have the thrust chamber.
Like, it's so hard to tell like just how absolutely massive these things are. It's like seeing the Grand Canyon or something. Like, pictures and videos will not convey to you how big this thing is.
Where the fuel is ignited, and this is the nozzle. You'll notice piping around it, and this actually allowed for the fuel to be pumped around the chamber.
There's all the flags for all the missions it's flown.
And nozzle to help reduce the temperature so that it wouldn't melt from the combustion heat itself. The fuel then returned back to the engine. It would enter the combustion chamber itself and then ignite. This thicker tube is the exhaust from the massive turbocharger that was required to force the fuel into the chamber at an incredible speed. For every second, each of the 5 engines would burn 3,945 pounds of liquid oxygen. And 1,733 pounds of RP1.
Yeah, so it would go through like 1,700 pounds of kerosene every second.
So just supplying that much liquid into the combustion.
But the force that it takes to get this thing off the ground is absolutely insane.
Really, that's all this structure of spaghetti was. The turbo pump to push it all in. Once you remove the combustion chamber, the whole engine
of course it's turboed.
Moving forward, we'll look
at the rest
of Stage 1, which was built by Boeing in New Orleans.
Okay, it was built so the stage 1, so this part was built by Boeing in New Orleans, and Boeing basically built a lot of the space stuff. Now you can go inside the Boeing shuttle. As of I think a couple years ago, they brought it to Houston. You can go in the Boeing shuttle. You have to like walk up like 1,000 flights of stairs, but it's basically just an airplane on the outside. It's really funny.
Most of it was fuel. Behind the surface here.
It's crazy. It's crazy how it's actually not. It's not that dissimilar from like a passenger aircraft. Because that's the shuttle. That's like the part that they would launch the rocket off the top. They would launch satellites off the top. So, like, the Boeing shuttle never actually went outside of the atmosphere.
Fuel tank stored.
You're gonna race it? You want to race the Saturn V?
P1.
You're gonna lose.
Was an even larger tank storing the liquid oxygen.
Yeah.
The stage 1 would weigh 289,000 pounds, but when fueled and ready for launch, it weighed 5 million.
How many times have I been there to see the Saturn V? A lot of times. I don't anymore because now I'm at college, but I had a Space Center membership, so I had like 3 visits a month, which I didn't use, but I've been there a lot of times. Maybe I can find a good tour of the rest of the Space Center for you guys.
The whole rocket was painted white to help reflect some of the heat as it sat in the hot Florida sun.
Yeah, so this is stage 1, which was built in New Orleans.
The ground cameras could identify roll on the vertical axis during launch.
I'm going to show you guys. I found launch footage.
You may wonder how the oxygen traveled down to the engines and past the fuel tank below it, and it did that by having a massive pipe running down the center of the other fuel tank just below it.
Oh, hey, yo, it's massive pipe.
2 minutes and 42 seconds after launch, and at an altitude of just over 40 miles, the stage 1 had done its job and the engine shut off.
Yeah, so then right here, this is where it detached, and then there's a second set of engines.
Explosive bolts detonate and release the entire stage from the rest of the vehicle and it falls back to Earth.
Ocean or something.
It's not displayed here so that you can see inside, but there would have been a skirt connecting the 2 stages called
the skirt hasn't been there for a long time.
Like a large ring. Here's a NASA photo of it falling back to Earth.
Yeah, there it is.
And looking inside here, you can make out the very top of the liquid oxygen tank, which, by the way, would have been stored at minus 200.
Yeah, so like basically all of stage 1 is fuel. It's just like half a warehouse worth of fuel just to get this thing off the ground.
Degrees Fahrenheit,
freaking amazing.
So it would have been kept in liquid form. But still, that is nothing in comparison to the minus 423 degree Fahrenheit temperature of the liquid.
Yeah, if you ever go to Houston, there was basically nothing in Houston worth visiting except for the Space Center. You should absolutely go. There's nothing else there for like tourists, but the Space Center is amazing.
It would have been incredibly cold, hence why you often see mist coming off its surface on old launch videos.
Yeah, it was like crazy freezing.
By North American Aviation in California.
North American Aviation, okay.
5 smaller J2 rockets, which produce 230,000 pounds of thrust each. So the combined thrust of all 5 was still less than a single F1 engine powering stage 1 we just saw earlier.
Because like this was detached when it was already in space, so the amount that it needs to actually get to wherever it's going is so much less, and you see how much smaller it is versus how much it needed to get out of Earth's gravity is absolutely crazy. But there's the food in Houston is good, but that's not really a tourist attraction. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the food in Houston is very good.
Also require liquid oxygen, but instead of the RP1, they use liquid hydrogen, which wouldn't produce as much thrust, but was much lighter, and they fire up immediately after stage 1 is released. Now the only thing about the rocket motors and their design.
The only thing about the space station is it can be the Space Center, is it can be kind of hit or miss, because it's a tourist center. You can go visit the Space Center, but it's also a working government facility, so sometimes things aren't open or things aren't there. Like sometimes you can go to the research lab and the training room where they train astronauts and stuff, and sometimes you can't go in there because it's a working facility and there's people in there, or they're like building rocket ships or testing or whatever they do behind closed doors that they're not allowed to tell us. So sometimes you can go in some places, and sometimes it's totally off limits to the public, and you kind of just won't know until you get there. But if you go there on a day when you can go into the development lab, it's totally insane. They're just in there building rocket ships, and you can just watch.
The 2 stages.
It's sitting there for hours.
Behind here would
crazy.
Be a smaller oxygen tank.
Where the smart people go.
Stage 2 is a larger hydrogen tank. When empty, the stage 2 weighs.
Oh yeah, there's always stuff you can go see, but sometimes you can see. Some days you can see more than other days, and some days stuff will be closed down, and some days astronauts will be there. They do this. It's like lunch with astronauts, and they give like talks and stuff. And some days they show movies. They have a big theater in there. It's cool.
And 60,000 pounds. So it really does give you an idea of how much of the entire massive rocket is.
I wonder if they have like a virtual tour. A lot of museums do now. I'll look after this.
100 miles above the ground, the fuel is exhausted, and these engines turn off. Now explosive charges would separate both it and Stage 2, leaving the Stage 3 in
There's
control.
the Stage 3.
You may have noticed that these two stages are not the same circumference. Therefore, an interstage would sit here connecting the two. By the way, these yellow structures are used to transport these different stages, and wouldn't be going to space themselves.
Yeah, they had there's I'll try to find some pictures of these giant trucks because Stage 1 was built in Louisiana and Stage 2 was built in California, and then they had to transport them to Florida, and that was like the big challenge at the time, was getting it to Florida and put together, because it's absolutely massive. And the Kennedy Space Center in Florida is like, it's I think one of the tallest buildings in the world, just so they could put it all together in there. I don't know if the Kennedy Space Center is open to visitors the same way the Johnson Space Center is, but it's crazy.
The Stage 3 section was built by Douglas Aircraft Company in California.
Yeah, also in
It
California.
was powered by a single J2 rocket engine, so the same.
It's crazy. It's like modular. God, does anyone want to give me like $400 so I can buy the Lego Saturn V? I have the Lego ISS, the International Space Station, and I love it so much.
And it was also powered by hydrogen and oxygen. These smaller tanks have helium to pressurize the fuel lines and replace the tank's volume as the fuel is.
Yeah, those are its balls right there.
This single J2
is the sperm in there. I mean, the P is in there. The P is stored in there.
Orbit.
The rocket
will move
P.
around the Earth while checking systems, and then this engine activates again for around 6 minutes to leave the Earth's orbit and head towards the Moon. This here is an auxiliary propulsion system which provides 3-axis attitude control needed for activity.
There's some kids going on a field trip. That was the best. Oh my god. If you go to elementary school in Houston, you will go to the Space Center at some point because they'll let schools in for free, and it's the best day of the year.
Such as docking with the
you can go, yeah, you can walk in between.
And the Ulage burn prior to the second firing of the rockets to leave the Earth's orbit. And by the way, that Ulage burn is done in zero gravity environments to ensure that the fuel is pushed back towards the aft part of the tank, so that there's a steady flow to the main engine.
Yeah, and then it's opened up at the top. Look at this kid. This kid's like, hey, who's this British man?
Which was monomethylhydrazine as fuel and nitrogen tetroxide as the oxidizer. As I walk between the two modules, you can see this small circular.
That's the orb.
And
the orb.
Fuel would enter while the whole rocket was sitting on the launch pad, and you can
the
see
orb
on the inside. In here would be a smaller oxygen tank and a bulb.
Man, this stuff is terrifying. Can you imagine being an astronaut in the 60s and just like looking at this big orb? The Saturn V is $215 on Amazon. Oh,
is the liquid hydrogen.
That's still expensive.
Once again, almost the entire structure inside the rocket's skin.
I guess the only place I've ever tried to buy it is the gift shop at the Space Center, which is probably the most expensive place you could possibly get a Lego spaceship.
While the Stage 3 fuel will have been used up, escaping Earth's gravity, this all continues together towards the Moon. The next section here is the service module, which would have.
Is cheaper on some other? It's been a while since I even looked into it. Maybe I should.
Landed, and then it propels everyone home with its own fuel systems. And then in front of that is the command module, which will look very familiar.
The command module.
In fact, that's where the crew spend much of their time, and
that's where you sit at the top.
In fact, here's Apollo 15's command module, currently on display in Dayton, Ohio.
It's in Ohio right now? I didn't know that.
You can see it looks,
or it was in Ohio
as it survived the extreme heat on re-entry.
Yeah, so that's that's like the actual capsule. It's crazy how huge this thing is. Just that capsule, that's the part, if you're standing next to it, it's maybe like 6 or 7 feet tall. It's pretty small.
This module actually separates and turns right around, so that the command module then connects to the lunar lander and pulls it out of the stage.
And then the lunar lander goes on the end here.
Now you may be wondering about this structure above the command module, and this is the launch escape system. As you can see, there's rockets here, and these can be activated and lift the entire command module up.
I love this picture. This thing looks hilarious. It looks like it's gonna light on fire and die. StockX. I've never heard of StockX. I don't know if that's a scam website or what. Don't get scammed, and don't be telling me about scams. I don't want to be scammed.
This system is jettisoned just after Stage 1 is released, as they're now too high in the atmosphere to use it. And from the very top, we get a bit of a glimpse back at this huge vehicle, which
She's beautiful. Look how big it is. This is like life-changing, I'll tell you guys. Let me see if is there like... Let me see if I can find like a picture of a person standing next to it. Oh my god, look how cute that is! I want one, I want one, I want one! Hello, Saturn V. There's a picture of, I think the design of, Werner, what's his last name? Werner von Braun, standing next to it somewhere. Let me see. Oh yeah, here's, this is Werner von Braun standing in front of the Saturn V. The whole thing isn't even in this picture. It's absolutely massive, and it's... Oh, here's a colorized version. I didn't even know this picture was in color. And it's just absolutely incredible. Hey, Moon Berserker, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. I think maybe the first time I saw the Saturn V in person, I was 8 or 9, and it just absolutely blew my mind. And it's like, yeah, here's a better scale picture of how big it is. And it just blew my little brain wide open, and I was just in awe of, like, science and humanity. Hey, Grey Zoomer, I was waiting for you to stop by to look at some rocket pictures with me. Just absolutely in awe of, like, human ingenuity and the incredible feats of technology. My, like, 9-year-old brain was blown into bits. I was, oh my god. That guy totally not a Harry Potter fan? Who are you talking about? The guy in the picture? I have no idea who that guy is. It's just some guy. It will change your life, okay? Go see the everyone go to, the only reason to go to Houston is to look at the Saturn V. She is absolutely incredible. StockX is pretty legit? Okay, I'll add it to the list. I'll think about it. But yeah, anywhere you can go to see a spaceship. I think Washington, D.C., they have some in the Aviation Museum. And it will just blow your brains out, okay? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. And, okay, so as to why I think the Saturn V changed my life, here's my backstory. So I saw it, and then we went on a field trip to see it, or just to the space station, to the Space Center. Not specifically to see the Saturn V, but we went to see it when I was in 6th or 7th grade, and guys, in 6th and 7th grade, I was going through it, right? I was, like, depressed, my mental health was shitty, or whatever, and I was losing my way. I had the hobby I was really committed to up until I was, like, 12 or 13, I just quit, so I didn't even really have any hobbies, and I was just like, nah, and so I saw the Saturn V for the first time in a couple years when I was 13. This is not a ship! It's not a ship! It's a rocket! It's a rocket ship! I mean, I guess it's a ship. A rocket ship. It's not even really, like, the part that has... It's the high-volume launch vehicle. But anyway. Anyway. Yeah, so I went to see it, and... Oh, here's a picture of it before they put it in the warehouse. This is probably gotta be an old picture, because I don't remember it ever being outside the warehouse. I went to see it, and it kind of blew my brain again, because it was my first time seeing it in a long time. And on the way out, we stopped at the gift shop at the Space Center, and I got a How to Draw Rocket Ships book. Oh, Operation Paperclip. Well, what does Operation Paperclip have to do with Harry Potter? Yeah, I got a How to Draw Spaceship book, and I got really into drawing the Saturn V. I'd sit and draw it. I probably have a couple old sketchbooks that just have pages of drawings of the Saturn V and other spaceships, and now, I'm like a freelance artist. Like, art is what I do, and I didn't start drawing until I was in 7th grade, and I started drawing because of the Saturn V. So she did change my life a little bit. She changed my life a little bit, and I don't know, it's a profound experience, I think. it's a profound experience to see any space vessels in person. I think if you get a chance, I think especially the ones from like the 60s, I think the sense of, I'm having trouble articulating it, the amazement of human ingenuity is truly a powerful thing, okay? I was inspired by the prowess of humanity to conquer gravity itself and the things that have been built. It's like the same feeling you get when you see like a really, really impressive, like when people see like the I don't know, the Eiffel Tower or the Hoover Dam, or like these like wonders, these marvels of engineering, and it just blows your mind. Anyway, let's watch the ultimate Saturn V significance. Yeah, the sense of scale, and then yeah, and it makes you feel. I love space, you guys. It makes you feel small, but like in a good way. Like there's so much more out there. The universe. Man, I sound like I'm on Joe Rogan. The universe, man, it's so vast and it's so amazing. The things that are out there, and we never even know. Like I'm following NASA on all their social media, like on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, and every day they tweet about new stars and nebulas and stuff, and all these incredible pictures, the telescope pictures and stuff, and I'm blown away. Does my major relate to this? Not at fucking all. No, it does not. God, I would love to. I had a brief period in my life when I was younger, like really younger, where I wanted to be a scientist or something. And then as soon as we got to the part in school where you start learning science that involves math, so my major is like media arts, like film and stuff, and a lot of my work is science fiction. So kind of, but I'm not like an aerospace engineer, if that's what you're asking. 4'2"? I'm not 4'2". I'd have half the money for the Saturn V. Oh my goodness. If you want to, I won't stop you, but please don't feel obligated. I'm going to get, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna move out of student housing in like 2 months, or less than 2 months, and then I'm gonna be able to set up the hand camera again, and I'm gonna build another Lego set, because that was super fun, and I need something to build. I'm thinking maybe I might do the Saturn V if I feel like it. I don't know. I think I might have Lego store points still from the last time I bought Legos. Guys, I applied to work at the Lego store like 4 times in high school, and they never accepted me. I would have been the best employee at the Lego store. Are you kidding me? I have so much passion for Legos. I would have sold those kids on those Ninjago sets. Couldn't build an Ava, but I could film a movie about it. Exactly. Yeah, I can't build a rocket ship, but I sure can draw one. Well, I should do a rocket ship drawing stream. A lot to think a list of ideas. Anyway, you guys want to see the Saturn V launch? Look at it. I don't know when this is from. I don't know which one this is. Oh. I think this is one of the like middle Apollo missions. Look at it. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, guys, it's so on my bucket list to go see a go see a rocket launch down in Florida or something. Telling people J trivia. Yeah, unless you're a true J fan, you're not getting that minifigure. I want to see a rocket launch in person. I will not be able to die happy until I experience. I've heard stories. I mean, I've heard it from astronauts that to feel the ground, like to feel the shake of one of these things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to time travel to 1969 and just experience like watching the moon lift off on TV. There's some water. I got myself worked up. Yeah, so, oh, if you guys don't know, the Saturn V, it launches at an angle, so it shoots up and then it angles itself. This means that the most powerful engine is in the middle. Look at it, it's getting to the atmosphere. Oh my god. If I had the option to go to space in a rocket tomorrow, but I can't pack or tell anyone, how the hell would that work if I can't tell anyone? Do I need, like, mission control and shit? I can't go to space by myself. I would die. I couldn't pack? I mean, don't I need, like, food? Like, the trip to... Any trip outside of Earth's atmosphere takes days or months, depending on where you're going. I actually don't know if I would actually want to go to space if it was an option. Like, I know people are talking about the rich people booking a ticket to Mars. I don't know if I actually want to go to space, but boy, do I want to watch it launch. Maybe someday, in the far, far future, when it's really, really safe and there are other people out there, because, like, the isolation, the cosmic horror of space. Oh my god, guys, space horror is my favorite genre. Like, Alien and stuff. But, like, even bigger than that. Oh my god. There's like 3 minutes left of this video. Shh, 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 shh. It's launching. I watched this, like, a SpaceX launch on TV and it wasn't the same. I can't bring stuff that aren't essentials and I can't tell people who aren't part of the team. I don't know. It depends. How long am I staying in space? Oh lord, what was the vine boom for? Oh, my alerts. My alerts are behind the thing. Oh, fuck. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, let me pull up the stream elements thing so I can actually look at it. I'm sorry, I have this all messed up. It's all messed up. Wow, where is it? Thank you so much! I appreciate it! Wow. Sorry, I'm all distracted now. A year and a half? I don't know if I would go to space for a year and a half. That sounds very scary, honestly. That sounds a little scary. I don't know. I don't do great in... I don't know. Like, if we do get to the future where Elon Musk is offering space vacations for, like, a week, I would do it. But I don't know about spending, like, more than a year in space. That sounds really isolating. I don't know. If I can bring my computer and I can stream. Guys, oh my god. Do you guys think... Okay, wait. This is a genuine thought, okay? Thank you so much. This is a genuine thought, okay? This is a genuine thought. What if, like, way in the future, when, like, humans can, like, go to space, someone's just doing, like, VTuber streams from space. Like, there's a VTuber who's just in space. Actually, wait a second. Have you guys ever seen this anime? Dude, this was, like, one of my favorite anime of last year. I think it went really underappreciated. This one, The Orbital Children. And it has this girl, and she's just like a VTuber. She's not a VTuber because she's like in the anime universe, she's like a real life streamer, and she just live streams from a space station. I loved this show, dude. This show was really good. It's on Netflix. I highly recommend The Orbital Children, by the way. Absolutely incredible anime. I really love it. It's only like 6 episodes, but it's so good. And she's just live streaming from space, and I was like, God, that's the dream. That is the fucking dream. Yeah, there she is. There she is live streaming. The space live stream. Don't bug me. Oh my god, guys, she's just like me. Except she's a bitch, honestly. Like, I hate her. I kinda hated her. Oh my god, is that Feather? Dude, this show is so good, actually. This show is on Netflix. We don't need to watch the whole trailer, but I highly recommend Orbital Children. That's good. It's not, I wouldn't call it horror, but it does have a nice existential aspect about, like, the nature of space travel and technological advancements, which are very iconic themes. I love that shit. I don't recommend the dub, though. The voice actors are really annoying. The streamers would be, like, on billboards and shit. We need to watch the Orbital Children. It's basically that. I forgot this girl's name. I forgot this girl's name. Wait, is it on Wikipedia? Oh yeah, Mina. Yeah, she's just she's a 14-year-old a 14-year-old influencer who calls herself a space tuber. She's me, she's the space tuber. Oh my god, guys, should I rebrand and become a space tuber? And she has a drone. Okay, in the future of the future of this show, all the characters have like a little drone that's basically like an assistant, and she has a pink drone and it's named Selfie. Dude, she's just like me for real. She's the space tuber. Oh my god. Also, hey Lynette. Oh my god, you see we're sick? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, dude, you guys, Orbital Children is really good. Also, it has an Amanda. It has the characters who are Amanda. It has this girl with her pink, dude, it has this girl with pink hair, dude, this is my favorite thing out of this whole show, okay? It has this character with pink hair, and you guys know what her name is. Do you guys know what this girl's name is? Her first name is NASA, and her last name is Houston. Her name is NASA Houston. Guys, I should rebrand as a VTuber named NASA Houston. Oh my god, it's such a good name. It's like, wow, you think she's in a space anime? You guys think she's in a space anime? Her name being NASA Houston? Look at this pink fit, that was so iconic. all these pictures think she's from Ava. OMG, is that right, Ayanami? Dude, her name is NASA Houston. That's literally so iconic. This is just a picture of NASA. You guys want to watch the rest of this launch video? Yeah, so it turns as it launches. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm very hyped up. Dude, I've been playing this stream for like 2 weeks. I've been excited to do the stream for like 2 weeks. Like a really strong American accent. She doesn't have an American accent. I don't even think she's supposed to be American. Her name is just NASA Houston. No explanation given. It's just what she's named. Be from Space, Texas? Where do you think Houston is? Where do you think Houston is? There's no such thing as Space, Texas. It's just Texas. Guys, what is the Texas of space? I feel like it's like Mars, because it's just covered in sand and it's hot. Because Mars is like really dry, right? Oh my god, look at it. It's like the way it just goes into like this like infinite void that we don't even really know what's out there. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a tier list of space anime that I've seen, because I've seen a lot. I love me a space anime. Like space anime that aren't mecha anime, that aren't Gundam anime anyway. God, so good. This is really good footage. Oh, for a potential VTuber rebrand? Maybe. I don't want to rebrand. I like being the occult. Mars doesn't have trains? I mean, it could in the future. So far, to our knowledge at least, this might not be true, but to our knowledge, only one planet has trains. I mean, I think in the future, if humans colonize other planets, there'll be trains.
Hello, and behind me.
Oh, we already saw this one. Oh, the other thing I have on here is I made a little list of videos. This is an hour long. I don't know if we want to watch this. Wait. Actually, I wonder if they have some kind of, like, virtual tour. Yeah, so, Space Center Houston. Weird for simp over a guy who can turn into a chainsaw? I mean, you're definitely not weird for that. Literally everyone is simping over Chainsaw Man characters, so no, I would not say that's weird. Oh my god. They have camp, they have summer camp. I never got to go to space camp as a kid. I never got to go to space camp at the Space Center. I wanted to go so bad. Oh my god, I never got to go to space camp as a kid. I wanted to go so bad. Yeah, they have all kinds of events. Do they have some kind of tour that I can see about us? There's the Saturn V! Oh, the tram tour. The tram tour is the best part. So basically what is the Space Center is like a main building, and then it has this tram tour because it's surrounded by just massive warehouses where they keep the bigger spaceships. Now go as a grown woman. I can't. They won't let me in. I'm not. I think you can't go to. I think you can't go. Okay, bar punch is banned. I made it 45 minutes without anyone saying Among Us. 45 minutes without anyone saying Among Us, and you had to ruin it. You ruined it. When I was making this little space helmet, I was like, it's gonna be so cute, and then right before the thing started, I was like, someone's gonna fucking say Among Us, and I don't wanna be Among Us. Guys, Among Us did not invent spacesuits, okay? Stop! I'm not sus! I'm not sus, and I'm not Among Us, you motherfuckers. So you have to get on a tram to go around to all the space station, to go around to all the bigger spaceships because it's so big. Can I make this full screen, or I'm just gonna open it on YouTube? Oh, this video is only like a minute long. Yeah, you get on this tram. We're whoa, that's a lot of zeros. Hello.
So at Space Center Houston, the official visitor center of NASA Johnson Space Center, we go across.
Yes, these little trams. You go in them. Oh, I want to. Dude, I'm gonna go back to the Space Center over the summer.
We have the chance to visit the.
Yeah, there's the training facility. You can go into the training facility. They have this big. It's like a fake space station, part of the space station. It's so awesome. You can look inside and look at the astronauts. Oh.
And working and getting a chance to train before they head up onto station or eventually moving on to Gateway into the moon. So the Apollo mission control stop is unlike anything else.
This is the command center. This is mission control. Sorry, I'm putting on lip balm. My lips are like really dry. This is mission control from the 60s. It's preserved. This is the Houston, we have a problem. This is where they heard it. It's amazing. Is there gets leave footprints on the floor? Sure, why not?
It takes you back to that moment on July 20th, 1960.
It's incredible. You can't go inside, but like, look at all these old computers. They're so cool. I love computers. They're crazy.
When the Eagle was landing on the moon, and it's just a great experience for all of our guests. In the end,
they'll play a video.
It's all lit up, so you get a chance to take all the photos that you want to. At the end of that,
there it is. Here's the Saturn. That's her warehouse. That's where she lives. It's on the outside too. Look how big it is.
You get a chance to visit Rocket.
And then
Park,
Rocket Park is outside, so it's hot.
Of the mighty Saturn V that flew the astronauts to the moon. Football field length.
Yeah, look at it.
You get a chance to go inside, see the rocket, get a chance to walk alongside it. It's a pretty phenomenal experience.
Okay, so this video is from 3 years ago. So I think this is from before they put in the shuttle. So this is the shuttle. And you can go up the stairs here, and you can actually go inside. So this is the Boeing on the bottom, and that's the shuttle. No, 60s and 70s technology is very cool, aesthetically. I'm sure it doesn't do a whole lot compared to what we're used to now. But, so yeah, this is basically just an airplane on the bottom, but you can go inside, and then you can go inside, this is the Independence. and they would fly it on the airplane to like low atmosphere and then launch the space shuttle, and it would go I think this one docks on the ISS, or it used to.
Houston Space Center, gonna check out all the exhibits.
And this is like very iconic, like the #1 toy that they sell.
The tram tour,
the Independence.
everything they have to offer. In this video, I go by the legend. That's my girlfriend Molly.
Oh my god, his girlfriend Molly. Bitch, get inside. Go inside the rocket. I don't care about all this. Oh yeah. Okay, so this you can climb up. They also have Angry Birds over here. It's been there since I was a kid. I don't know. I don't know why Angry Birds is there.
Very large building.
And then so they'll do exhibits here in this main hall. It's like so they'll do art exhibits or concerts or really cool stuff. They have like a VR thing. This is from a year ago, so this is the old light exhibit. I saw this one.
Very cool looking building.
And that's the food court. They have pretty cool food. They have like a robot. And then you can get like the liquid nitrogen ice cream that's like, it's not really, they call it astronaut ice cream, it's not really. I actually hate astronaut ice cream. I've had it. It's really bad. I hate it. So that's the gift shop, or that's the gift shop, that's the movie theater, and then that's the food court. And they have a robot that makes ice cream.
This exhibit is the Starship Gallery.
Oh yeah, this is, the ride is right over here, right? I hate that ride. It just flips you in circles. Yeah, this is where they show, they'll just do showings of just, like, the movie Apollo 11.
Begins with a film you could watch if you choose to. After the film, you've got an exhibit all about early spacecraft use.
These are beautiful. This is, I think it's a replica, it's not real, of one of the old, probes. I think it's from, like, even, like, that's from, like, the very beginning of the space race. I think it showed they have a housing quarters, you can see. They have a replica of onboard housing quarters where you can go sit on, like, the space toilet.
This is a lunar module cockpit trainer.
Right, yeah, so this is training equipment, so this never actually went to space.
There's way more buttons than on mission space. I imagine one of the prime pieces in the
yeah, there's one of the command modules, so it's 17.
From the Apollo 17. You can see all kind of burnt on the outside from re-entry. Just how the astronauts would be in there. More from Apollo 17. This is the docking hatch that would attach the lunar module to the command module.
Oh, sorry, I'm typing something real quick.
Looks way different on that side. Here you can see a mock-up of what a lunar...
Yeah, so these are just dioramas. They're not that interesting, but the space rover. Guys, I love the rovers. I love the rovers. Do you guys remember when Curiosity shut down? Oh my god, I cried. I cried real. I'm 100% serious. I cried real tears when they shut down the Curiosity. That was the Mars rover. It's still up there.
The astronauts. This very serious-looking door. Holy cow!
It reminds me. Oh, there's a moon rock in here. So these are samples that they collected while. These are, you know, some of them. They're the ones that are out to the public. Samples that they actually collected on the moon. You can touch the moon rock. Right there. You can touch the moon rock. Shut up. These people are talking too much.
And what I like.
So then, in their microscopes, sometimes there'll be people in there looking at the rocket stuff. Like, that's, like, some equipment in the back, which is pretty cool. But then they just have, like, old footage. I know, look at this thing. It's so fat. Yeah. NASA has a railroad from tabbing out, checking the trains ever carried spacecraft equipment. I'm sure they did, because space equipment, it's massive, and it's built in parts all over the country. Like, part of the Saturn V was built in California, part of it was built in another part of California, part of it was built in New Orleans, and they had to bring it all together at Cape Canaveral, and they assembled in a big warehouse, so I'm sure some of it was carried on a train, maybe. I don't know, but you know, so.
Here is Skylab, which was America's first space station.
Oh yeah, this is where you can go inside. You can go inside this one. So here's, they have this really creepy mannequin that just floats in circles. I absolutely hated him as a kid, but...
I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is probably a recreation.
So this is, some of, like...
It is cool.
It's not really living quarters. I think they did experiments or something in here. I'm not sure exactly what they were doing in this exact space. But this is a, old space station. I hate this man. He creeps me out. He just spins. He's been spinning there for, like... at least, like, 18 years.
Down cannonball pose. Flipping upside down all day long. Before they would go up there. They do have some artifacts that have been to space, including...
Oh, this stuff's funny. This is, like, stuff some of the astronauts brought to space.
Let's head outside to Independence.
So then Independence Plaza is the newest thing they have, I think, which is the shuttle and then the Boeing that brought it.
So Independence Plaza is the big outdoor section where they've got a Boeing 747.
Yeah, it's just straight up a 747.
To transport the space shuttle. Now the space shuttle.
Yeah, but it is the one that really went.
But the 747.
Is he gonna go inside?
Space shuttle. Now the space shuttle itself is a recreation, but the 747 is the real deal. Middle.
Yeah, let's see.
Which includes the flight deck.
Right, so you have to go up all these fucking stairs.
And here's what the inside of this space shuttle would look like. You got a big
That's
area
the shuttle.
for their satellite, and then this roof, I believe, would open in the middle.
No, I've never seen them open the roof. I don't know if it does open still.
And here's the cockpit.
Yeah, the cockpit is all behind glass. They have a cutout though. You can see the lights. It's pretty cool.
With a million buttons.
This guy is so focused on buttons. Every time he sees a thing, he's like, "There's like so many buttons."
There are so many buttons.
There's so many buttons.
A million buttons.
A million buttons. There's so many buttons.
And dials.
And dials. Ooh, and dials. This thing has buttons and dials. And I wish I knew what all this stuff was. I don't know that much about actual aviation.
We're now in the middle level.
I know some people are really into piloting. I never got into like Flight Simulator. Maybe I should try it. Can I try Flight Simulator?
Which I think is really cool because this is the airlock. How the astronauts would go like into and outer space.
Yeah, so there's the suit.
From the shuttle.
That might be a replica suit. I'm not sure.
This display shows just how many times the 747 was used and how many times.
Oh, that's cool.
Different space shuttles.
Oh, here, he's gonna go on the tram tour. He's gonna go on the tram tour.
Space Center is the tram tour.
Tram tour. Tram tour. I love the tram tour.
It's the tram vehicle.
It's the tram.
Much like a theme park parking lot tram.
How dare you say that? Space! Space! Hello, drill to the heavens, welcome. Oh yeah, there's longhorns out there because, so the Space Center is actually it's a pretty solid drive outside of, like, downtown Houston. It's kind of in farmland. So there's some longhorns out there. Go Longhorns or whatever people say. Hook 'em horns, I would say.
So far, the tram tour is going past a lot of buildings.
These are just some, like, storage.
And then telling you what's inside the building.
It's absolutely crazy, though, to take this tram tour and just see, like, part of a spaceship just lying in a field. Like, it's no big deal. Oh, I love the tram tour. It's in this... Like, so much of it is just warehouses, though, because it is, like I said, a functioning government facility where they're doing spaceship stuff.
We have gotten off the tram for
So this is one of my favorites. This is like R&D. This is where they're actually like, designing, testing, building stuff. You go up on this balcony, and sometimes it's closed and you can't go in.
Astronaut training facility.
This is this side's training, and then on the other side you can see part of it is like part of it's R&D. Those are like the real assistants and stuff down there. You can't usually see the pool, but I do believe the pool is somewhere in here. But you can't go there. God, I'm obsessed with that. You guys, I would like pay top dollar to go in the fucking astronaut training pool. Where's the pool? The pool! The pool! I love the pool! Look at it! It's crazy. It's huge! Look at them go! They're going in the pool! Ah! Oh my god, the pool. The pool is gonna make me lose it. God, I love it so much. It's crazy, look at them. They're just like chilling. Yeah, here is, I don't know if this is actually a picture of the one in Houston. Oh yeah, it gets very wacky. It's very wacky. I'm not sure exactly where this one is, but that's basically an underwater space station. It's absolutely incredible. I would love to go in this pool. The forbidden pool. Oh, that's not true. The forbidden pool is, let me show you the true forbidden pool. The forbidden pool! The forbidden pool! The nuclear reactor coolant pool! Now this is the forbidden pool. This is the core of a nuclear power plant. That could be its own stream, nuclear power plants. Those are kind of cool. Yep, radioactive water. It's the radioactive pool. This is the truly forbidden pool. Am I in space? Yeah. Dude, okay, if I was diagnosed with a deadly disease and I was, like, gonna die within the next week, I would ask, my final wish would be Like, you know how, those, like, Make-A-Wish kids will wish to, like, go to Disneyland before they die? I'm gonna wish to swim in a nuclear pool. Because I don't even think is it hot, or is it just radioactive? I actually, because it's coolant, so I imagine it's pretty hot, actually. The Forbidden Pool. God. Look how beautiful it is. Is anyone else just, like, very... Like, that in the astronaut training pool with just, like, really, really advanced technology that's just completely submerged in crystal clear water? Does that, like, tickle anyone else's brain? You just love to look at it? Or am I just crazy? Am I just weird? Like, I'm not that into shipwrecks. Shipwrecks are cool, but like, completely clear water, just full of technology. It's beautiful. Oh. Both? Yeah. I mean, shipwrecks are pretty cool, but I don't know. I find shipwrecks scary. I find these they're just beautiful. Like, I could just look down into this nuclear reactor pool. I really want to go to a nuclear reactor. That might be a really weird impulse to have, but it's true. I really want to go to a nuclear reactor. I just want to see it. Like, I just want to go on a tour. I know some of them give tours. Oh, you know, we haven't had many nuclear reactors built. I don't know if there have been. I don't know if there have been I don't think they built any that have actually gone into power production since 3 Mile Island. I think they built one, but it received a lot of protests. Because after, like, 3 Mile Island and stuff, the American public is very against nuclear power. I'm really off track. Oh shit, I need to... What the... Yeah, because that was 3 Mile Island. Like, nuclear power is just not... It's very unpopular with the public in America. People are very suspicious of it. There's a really, really good Netflix docuseries about 3 Mile Island where they talk a lot about the politics and stuff behind it, because 3 Mile Island did not melt down because nuclear... not entirely just because nuclear power is an incredibly... like, an inherently incredibly dangerous thing. It was because the company behind nuclear power, the people making money off of it, were very irresponsible and ignored a lot of warning signs in favor of turning a profit. It's not that nuclear power is inherently leads to disaster. It's that when it's run by people who are prioritizing profit over safety, it's gonna go very badly. Because a lot of the scientists who worked at 3 Mile Island were warning the higher-ups that a meltdown was imminent, and they just kind of swept it under the rug. Oh, yeah. A lot of man-made disasters could have been prevented by, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, railroad companies. What is this picture? Ew, Reddit. This picture is definitely photoshopped. Yeah. Oh, I want to swim in the nuclear reactor pool. Guys, what if I became irradiated? Oh man. I want to be radiationed. It's not gonna give you superpowers, it's just gonna give you cancer. Oh, this is just a swimming pool with, like, framed pictures. Boo! It's funny that I'm saying all this because I actually really don't like swimming. Become a ghoul from Fallout? Yeah, that would be sick. I don't think you would become a ghoul from Fallout. I think you would just get cancer. Or your kids would have, all your kids would have birth defects. Nuclear radiation, like, nuclear effects are actually, like, really horrifying. It's kind of just a slow death that's, like, it's such a cosmic horror kind of, radiation. It's like, it's permeated every cell of your body. Like, the very cells of your body are poisoned. It's kind of insane. I don't know what else I'm talking about. But yeah, this is the NASA pool. Die. Now, you probably just die slowly. Because that's the thing is, for a lot of it, unless you're really, really close to a nuclear meltdown, you're gonna slowly die of, like, cancer. You're not gonna... But yeah, this is the NASA pool, which you can swim in. You wouldn't die. I mean, you can't, like, legally, because it belongs to the government. But, like, this is crazy. These are awesome. Oh, these are so good. I just love these pictures. Look at him. He's literally just, like, chilling. This is an actual, like, NASA article from... Is this from, like, NASA's education website? Oh, video!
There are many of the activities and experiments that are going on board the International Space Station that are actually aimed at getting
okay, I'm gonna skip the words.
Other than the color.
Yeah, this is in Houston.
The color's still the same. Its life support connectors are completely different. It's
These
also
things are massive.
so that it fits us more snugly.
One time, my best visit to NASA by far, I went, and we were able to go in the R&D area, and they were actually building, prototype spacesuits, like spacewalk suits that can actually go out into space, and, it was so awesome. We saw them basically doing try-ons. I don't think they were actually astronauts, I think they were just, like, R&D developers, putting on helmets. It was crazy. They told us about it. Oh my god. It was crazy. It's like, because I know they're still using that same prototype. It's still being prototyped. I don't think it's actually been to space. I felt like I witnessed a piece of history, you know? I witnessed one of their tests. They were getting ready to take them underwater, I think. Absolutely insane. I love the space. I love visiting the Space Center. It just... it makes me feel like I don't know, it's cool. It's like you're bearing witness to something so much bigger than yourself. You're like, wow, the universe and human ingenuity. I love outer space.
It gives you a little bit more body mobility, and it's been biased to put the arms in a better working location for working in zero gravity.
Steve is there behind you. Can you tell us a little,
Hey,
Steve,
little
how
sippy.
working in this suit and on this sort
What
of
is
a
this
project,
video from? Oh my god, this video seems old.
sort of a project would be different
8 years ago.
than
Oh man.
the kind of tasks you've done on 7 spacewalks on the space station?
Well, when you are working in...
I like them interviewing him underwater.
Designed to operate in space and to do those tasks, and so 2 other upgrades to these suits, the gloves and the boots are both from the EMU, so they help with your ability to do work. And originally, Orion was designed without any EVA capability at all, and the crew office and some other...
I like some of this older stuff a little bit more than some, like, here's... Although these are funny, like the ISS people, because the ISS people also just have their own Instagram story where they'll just post ISS pictures, and it's really funny. Yeah, here's pizza night. Look at them, they're making pizza, but the pizza is floating! I wanna go on one of those, like, zero-G simulator planes, you know, where they fly really high and then, like, drop. They, like, drop the planes or whatever, those, like, zero-G planes. Although, it wouldn't be like this, I think you just float for a couple seconds. I don't actually know how it works. We can look that up after. He's making space pizza. Look at it though, I love the way they're like trying, he just keeps grabbing it. This actually seems like it would be really annoying. Look at it! Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. Well, have you guys seen the video of the guy who just got back from the space station doing an interview and he just keeps dropping the pen? Wait, one second. Oh god, I don't know what it's called. Like, he's doing the interview and he just keeps dropping stuff. Yeah, this one. It's so funny. I love this video. I love this video. He just doesn't... I think this is actually a joke. Yeah, this is a joke created by students at NASA, but it's so funny. I love this video.
Space station usually takes them a while.
I love this video.
To life on Earth.
Launch on the Soyuz is amazing. Quite a bit different from the shuttle. You know, the Soyuz is...
he just drops it.
You know.
He looks up.
Sorry. The Soyuz actually is bit shaped like this pin.
Look at him go.
It goes up straight up through the atmosphere. Now you know you've got the space station right up there.
Just drops the pen.
It's doing gravity.
Yeah, this is made by students, but I think this video is so funny. Yeah, I have a Lego space station. Let me find it. Yeah, I have this one, the Lego space station. It's on my shelf. My pride and joy. She's so beautiful. I love my Lego space station. It's really cool. It comes with. It's on like a. I don't know if you can see really well here. There's like a little stand that has a. It has a satellite, and I think it also had a little. Yeah, the Challenger. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love my Lego space station. I keep it, it's up on a shelf, and sometimes my cat walks on the shelf, and I'm like, cat, if you knock my Lego space station off, it's over my bed, so if she knocks the Lego space station, it would just hit me in the head while I'm sleeping, and that would not be ideal. Yeah, it's a beautiful Lego set. One of the best Lego sets ever, I think. It's pretty detailed. Yeah, shout out to the Lego space station. One of the best Lego sets, I think. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, there's so many good, like, I could just go down a rabbit hole watching these ISS, like, NASA space station videos for hours. That's the cool thing is they're very active on social media, actually, the space station people.
It's gonna be pudding.
And it's really entertaining. Although that looks vile. That looks disgusting. I think that would be the thing that would get me, is I've had, over the course of my time going to the space station and doing space touristy things, I've eaten a lot of, like, the space food they let you sample, which I'm sure isn't completely accurate to how it is, but they have a lot of times they'll let you try the dehydrated ice cream or something, and it all tastes terrible. I would die of starvation if I tried to go on space station, because I don't want to be eating any of this. It's very vile. Also, this seems like I'm sure this is just for the video. This seems like a very stupid way to do it in zero gravity, just making a pile. I would just squirt it into my mouth. This looks like when you pop a pimple. Ew, ew, I just grossed myself out by saying that. I'm sorry. It does look like pus, though. He just went, oh! He consume. I was expecting him to pick up the spoon. I wasn't expecting him to just go for it with his mouth. Okay. He just I feel like I did this as like a reaction image. Wait, I'm playing it back one more time. This is really funny. He just went, ha. Wait. What's the Darling in the Franxx audio? Darling? Ohio? It's floating! Ew! This is gross. I don't like this one. This is nasty. It's gross. Our tax dollars at work.
Very nice.
Look at his face. Look at this man's face. He knows what he's done.
Very nice.
He knows that he's just been disgusting. That shit's got bacteria. Space bacteria.
Hi, welcome to the International Space Station, and welcome to the first tennis match in space.
Oh, they're gonna play tennis in
I'm here
space.
with my crew members, Ricky and Serena, and we're gonna demonstrate tennis in space, and we hope you enjoy it.
Is that gonna work? It just goes really slowly. Wii tennis be like, oh, he's upside down. This looks like so much fun.
I got this game. Just when I thought I had it.
How do you even tell if it touches the ground? Because it literally can't. Man, I do want to go on the space station, but I want to go on the space station for like a day. Like I want to do space tourism and just go there for like a day. I don't want to go there for a long time. Have you seen like the astronaut shower videos? Like how they shower on the space station? It's really weird. It's just like a tube. Oh. This one, 4K of colorful liquid. Ooh, liquid! They're gonna color the liquid in space! Ah! Why do they have so much food dye in space? And maybe it's for science, I don't know. I actually don't know a whole lot of what they actually do on the space station. I know they do experiments, mostly. Like, they grow plants and shit. Oh my god. Look at- oh, it's bubbling! That's what the coronavirus looks like. What the fuck is this? Guys, can you guys prepare for some cringe? Some intergalactic outer space cringe? Why would you make this? These are like some of the smartest people in the world, like NASA employees. Actually, it's probably NASA's social media team. So, I don't know. Oh, this isn't even in space. This is just at the Space Center. Oh, so there's some of this. Welcome to NASA's Johnson Space Center. We are coming. So don't burn up. You guys think they got like... I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Okay, this is kind of a banger though. They do science! What? Oh my god, this is like the sexy NASA girls. You guys remember, you guys know the worst trend that has ever come out of the internet that makes me hate everything? You guys know, I hated this shit. This is the most annoying shit I've ever seen. This is like unbearable cringe. This is yeah. Chat is not black. I hated this one. This was terrible. This was a terrible era. I remember I was on Tumblr and I would see this fucking Earthchan girl everywhere. But like, that's what these girls are dressed like in this video. I do not. This one's kind of cute. I don't know. I can't believe y'all were sexualizing the Earth. Or is it the Tide Pod? Why is she eating a Tide Pod? Oh my god, I feel like I've just teleported back in time. The Gangnam Style and then the Earthchan girl with the Tide Pod. Oh my god. I want to watch this Gangnam Style video. This goes hard. Look, it's the Saturn V! Oh my god, it's what we're supposed to be talking about. Science everywhere! Honestly, this kind of goes hard. Like, are we gonna pretend Gangnam Style wasn't, like, kind of a good song? This looks like fun. I don't care. These people are having fun. God, he's actually in the 60s mission control. Like, I wonder if there's the ancestors of the people who saw the Earth, who saw the marvel of man landing on the moon from this room, to know that today they are filming Gangnam Style music videos in there. Oh my god. Your flight controllers and jumping. NASA Johnson Style. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, they're in the rocket part. What are they even saying? The cinematography. Okay, I'm not watching 4 minutes of this, but we get the idea. This came for a potentially awkward video, stayed for scientists having a good time. You know what? Good for them. SLS and PCV, we cannot feel the floor.
'cause the lack of gravity, the destination.
I kinda like this video. Oh, I think I've seen this with them washing your hair in space. All these like things they do in space videos are very fascinating.
Hi there. I've had a lot of people ask me how I wash my hair in space, and I thought I'd show you how I do it. Let's see. To get started,
I'm drinking some water.
I need
that Goggin style one really took me out of it.
No rinse shampoo, towel, and my comb.
So this is why I couldn't go to space. This is not. I like showers. I like hot showers.
Hot water, squirting it onto my scalp.
It's just like a little squirt bottle of water.
And I have a mirror here, so I can kind of watch what I'm doing.
With a Velcro mirror.
Sometimes the water gets away from you.
Oh my god, look at it! I want to touch water in zero gravity. I want a little droplets. That seems so cool.
Through to the ends of my hair.
Look at her go.
And I take my nose.
Wow, she's looking stylish. This is me every day.
Shampoo.
Will people think of us thousands of years in the future? Who knows? Amanda Lord of Shortness. No, I'm Amanda Lord of Space. I'm in space.
On the scalp, just a little bit, and rub it in. Again.
In my recommended. What? Why am I in your recommended? Ew. YouTube. Get me out of there. No, I'm kidding. Aha, please. Algorithm, I love you.
And I like to take my towel while I have the shampoo in there and just kind of...
this does not look pleasant. I guess you don't go to the ISS for hair care.
Use the towel a little bit to help get some of the...
This is like making my scalp feel greasy just watching this.
I like to follow that by a little more water. It's called no rinse shampoo, but I think it's best if you use a little water with it.
No rinse, shampoo, no rinse dry. She's not gonna condition her hair. She's not gonna use conditioner. Bestie, no! Your hair!
It feels kind of squeaky clean right now.
It's like a pain in the ass. Like, I don't think anyone goes to the space station for convenience. You know what? These men and women of this are great astronauts. They are stronger than I. I could not do this.
Since we have limited supplies, we use them wisely. There, I think that's
pretty she's styling though.
As my hair dries, as the water evaporates from my hair.
You're supposed to shampoo and conditioner at the same time? No, you're not. But you usually use it after, but she didn't. She just goes right to drying it.
It will become humidity.
Oh my god, tell me you don't use shampoo and conditioner at the same time.
Air, and then our air conditioning system will collect that into condensate.
Oh, they're gonna like recycle the water. But they do that on.
We'll turn that into drinking water.
They're gonna drink the hair water. Usually it's 2-in-1 shampoo. Don't use 2-in-1 shampoo, you guys. Have a little more respect for yourselves. You're deserving of shampoo and conditioner, not 2-in-1.
At the end, I just do one final comb through to make sure there are no...
Let's use just shampoo? My god, isn't your hair dry?
And snags.
Isn't it dry? Use some conditioner.
Let it stay free. I don't put it back in a ponytail while it's drying. And
okay, well at least she's not gonna put it in a ponytail while it's wet.
In space on the International Space Station.
Oh, she seems nice. Thanks, Karen. How to use the bathroom in space. Do you guys want to watch this? Is this gonna be gross? I don't want to watch gross things. Oh, here he is shaving.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and give the full-on Luca Parmitano look.
look at his hair. This guy's just funny. Like, I don't know.
So please join me to Chris's barbershop.
Oh shit, we're going to the barbershop.
It's
Chris Cassidy.
We have the standard hair trimmer, but the hair would go all over the place. So we need to. it's just a razor and a vacuum. And now we're ready to cut hair.
Also, guys, I do want to apologize. I think the chat is a little bit delayed. I forgot to turn on the ultra low latency. That was my bad. I fucked it up, but I can't change it while I'm live, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I forgot to do that. That was me. I'm stupid. I'm bad at this.
What do you think so far? Should I stop here? I don't think so.
It's just a razor with a tube. This is the same guy showing us how to use the bathroom.
Here's your last
Wow, he's styling.
look at the mohawk. It's coming off.
Oh, some of it flew away! Or knife care. Yeah, I don't... This is a look. This is a look. Yeah, I think Karen is more of just a personality type than a name. Like, it just represents old white women, or middle-aged white women. Oh, wait, shit, a 360. I love these 360 videos. Look at it.
Welcome to the Neutral Buoyancy Laboratory at the Sunny Carter Training Facility.
Oh my god, I wish I had VR goggles.
Take a moment to look around before we begin.
I wish I had VR goggles. Oh.
Looking down into the South High Bay, we can see
Oh.
the baric and hypobaric chambers.
There's the pool.
As we begin moving toward the north end of the building, we can get a good look.
And the NASA Johnson YouTube channel is full of infinite space content.
102 feet wide.
Well, yeah, there it is. There's the pool. There's the pool. There's the pool. There's the pool. Ah, I really wish I had like a... This would be better on my phone.
This flyover is being provided by one of the two overhead cranes.
Look at it. Look at all the stuff down there. It's crazy. I want to go in this pool. I want to go in this pool.
Now let us take an inside.
Oh, there's an astronaut. Look, he's going in.
Say hello to astronauts Bob Hines and Canadian astronaut Jennifer Sidey.
Hi, Bob and Jennifer. I almost said Bob in Canada. Hi, Bob in Canada. Look at it. I want to go down there.
Due to the support of the NBL.
There's that. Yeah, so this is the, it's a mock-up of the ISS. Oh, there's some random kids! Who are you? Why are you here? Oh, there's tour groups. I've never been on a tour that was allowed to go in here. Where? How did you get in here?
80 pounds each. Not much of a challenge.
How did you get in here? How did you get in here? Random kids? What the fuck? How did you get in? Let me in. Let me in! Bro, they know better. I think they know better than to let me on this tour. Because clearly they're supposed to stay behind this line. But if I was in this tour, I would jump in. I would be jumping. I would jump in. They would ban me for life, but it would be worth it. If I was on this tour, I would jump in the pool. I would jump in the pool. They would ban me for life. I probably would get like fined or something. It would be worth it. It would be worth it. I didn't say that. Now they're never gonna let me on the tour. Shit. Let me in the pool. I would jump in the pool. I can swim. Oh, they should let me in the pool. This is why they don't let me on the tour. I'm 100% serious. If I was on this tour, it would be worth it to jump in the pool, even if I never got to go again. Whoa. Okay. Oh.
Very few people get to experience.
Oh. I really like this default music, by the way, that they included. I've heard this music in like a million YouTube videos. This isn't good enough. I need to jump in the pool. Like, go back in the pool. What was that, like 10 seconds of pool video? Let me back in.
Inside the pool.
This isn't the pool. This is outside the pool. I don't care. Oh, this is just where they make. This is the factory. Let me back in the pool. Sorry, wait. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking something. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to turn the latency down. It's a really cool pool. It's the neutral buoyancy laboratory. God, why let me in the pool? I want to go in the pool. If you guys ever hear on the news, some girl jumped in the pool. That's me. I want to go in the pool so badly. Oh, I want to go in the pool. What else they got? Oh, fidget spinner spinning in space. This is from 5 years ago. Yeah, this is from 2017. It's just spinning. This isn't interesting. Here's some more water footage. Always love me some water footage, some space water. Look at it go. This is so, like, peaceful. I read a book that was a memoir from a guy who was living on the ISS, and, like, he would just talk about, like, how, like, still and peaceful it is. Like, if you look out and there's just, like, the blackness of space, like, God, I feel like that would be so profound, you know? Like, I know I don't seem like I'm a profound bitch, but I really want to see it. I joke about this a lot, but I want to truly and literally gaze into the void. I want to see it. I want to feel how small I am. No, I want to look out and I want to feel how insignificant this is. You know, I feel like it'd be crazy. Oh man. Like, that's comforting to me. I think that's scary to some people, but I'm very comforted by the feeling of insignificance. I really like the feeling that none of this matters nearly as much as I think it does, you know? Cause I'm like high anxiety. I take shit really seriously. And oh, Chris Hadfield. Yeah, that's the guy. I read his book. I read his book. He gave a TED Talk. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'm really comforted by the knowledge that none of this really matters that much, you know? Oh shit! What? Mr. B? What? He did what? I paid a real assassin to try to kill me? What? Guys, I don't want to get drawn in by Mr. Beast's clickbait, but I kind of want to. I'm gonna watch this later. Paid a real assassin to try to kill me? Where did he find a real assassin? What real assassin would agree to do this? Cthulhu won't drive me insane when I see him? No. No, I really like cosmic horror. I really like cosmic horror. I really like the idea that there's something, like, bigger. The scary thing about cosmic horror and, the Lovecraft mythos and stuff is just the way that there's these greater powers that are at war and we don't know about it. But I really like the concept that there's something incomprehensibly bigger than us. Dark web. Guys, do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch this with me? I feel like I've never seen a Mr. Beast video, you guys. I've never seen a Mr. Beast video. Alright, we're off to a good start. There's a train. What is he doing? What is going on? Why is he like, is he Dick Dastardly? Why is he like, what is this? Wait, this one right here, I hunted 100 people. I've seen this thumbnail. I thought it was a joke. I thought this was photoshopped. He really hunted 100 people? Huh? I thought it was fake. What do you mean hunted 100 people? Oh my god. I'm really getting drawn in by his clickbait. This is why he's so good at this.
What are you out? This video is gonna be the craziest video you've ever seen. We have a real tank.
What? What? What?
All to escape this real assassin. You wanna watch this video? Oh my.
You know what? The fact that he said that means I'm not gonna watch it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mr. Beast. I forgot why I don't watch Mr. Beast. It's because he's annoying as fuck. I'm not watching that. Oh shit, behind the scenes of NASA Johnson stuff. Oh, here's this we like stopped in the middle of this video. I'm all over the place, you guys. I'm bouncing all around.
Disney World a little bit.
Oh, this is Mission Mars. This is like this is like the other exhibit. I think it's only open sometimes.
This dude.
Yeah, here's just the actual museum. There's the ride and stuff. Guys. Yeah, guys, you should go to the Space Center. Go to the Space Center. It's fire. No, I'm not watching Mr. Beast. Fuck you. You know what? Call me when Mr. Beast goes to space. I bet it's only a matter of time, actually, before Mr. Beast goes to space. I bet it's only a matter of time before Mr. Beast goes to space, you guys. I'm not even joking. I'm 100% serious. I bet he'll go to space pretty soon. Wait, I wanted to look up that zero gravity plane. How do zero gravity planes work? Yes.
weightlessness. Why imagine it when you can actually
I want to do this.
Just hop on a zero-gravity plane and you'll be weightless.
I want to do this.
In no time, all without ever having to leave.
I want to do this.
Planes that allow you to experience weightlessness aren't that different from typical passenger aircraft.
Oh, I want to do this.
Zero-G flights occur on Airbuses.
How much does this cost? Probably like a lot. Probably like a lot, right? How much does this cost?
Along a radical flight pattern resembling a parabola.
A parabola? What is this math shit?
3 pilots simultaneously control the plane during parabolic flight, each in charge of a specific axis. One pilot controls the pitch of the plane, or the note.
What anime are you talking about? Are you talking about, fuck, what is it? Yeah, have you guys know about this one? Do you guys know about this anime? Oh, whoa. Do you guys know about this? This is, yeah. Hayore Naruko-san. This is, like a ecchi romance anime about the Lovecraftian horrors. So she's Nyaruko, which is short for, Nyarlathotep. Nyarlathotep. Someone's gonna be mad at me for saying that wrong. I'm sorry. That's her. Oh my god, guys, it's Nyarly. Oh my god, guys, it's Nyarly. It's Yarly-chan. I can't. That one's Cthulhu, I think. I can't remember what this one is. I think the blonde one's Cthulhu. I can't remember what the red one is. That one's just a guy. He's the. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna. One sec. We're gonna go on the wiki. This show kind of slaps, actually. I kind of like this show. It's cute! Okay, characters, yeah. Oh, was I wrong? It's the blonde one. Hasuta. Okay, actually I don't know who this is. Oh. Maybe she's Cthulhu. Ooh, spicy. Yeah. We've seen them in True Force. I think you do it like the very end, like the last episode. They have to like fight something. I don't know. I haven't watched this show in a really long time. Yeah, she's Nyarlathotep. Oh my god, guys, they made Nyarlathotep a sexy anime girl. One sec. I wonder if there's like a trailer or something. Here's the opening. She's kind of giving me vibes, actually. I don't know why this isn't like 1080p. I'm sorry. I remember like the opening scene, she like shows up. Oh fuck, I got copyrighted. Wow, that was fast. I'm scared of YouTube's copyright detection. That was really fast. I'm sorry for playing the opening from an anime from like 20 years ago. Leave me alone. Stupid ass shit. Shut up. Shut up. We're watching Zero Gravity plane video.
Difficult of the 3 axes to control.
I'm mad now. I'm mad now.
Movement, keeping the wings horizontal and stable. The 3rd pilot handles the engine speed.
There's 3 pilots. That seems extra. I could fly by myself. Fuck you.
After reaching a safe altitude, one of the pilots starts a sharp climb, lifting the nose of the plane up by 50 degrees. This is the pull-up, the upward approach toward the peak of the parabola.
I actually don't even know what a parabola is.
426 miles per hour.
I thought a parabola was like 2 circles.
To a gravitational force 1.8 times greater than what
I thought, wait, what's a parabola?
20 seconds. Once the pull-up is complete, the plane can finally enter the phase of weightlessness.
Dude, I want to go on this. I want to do this.
The plane's engine speed
is this like really expensive?
Of the parabola,
what the fuck is a parabola?
At this point, there's a brief 22-second window where the opposing forces of gravity and the falling plane immediately cancel each other out. Thus, there's
a parabola is graph of x squared? What? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. Parabola?
22 seconds start and end at an altitude of roughly 25,000 feet.
Kind of my fault. Nah, it's not your fault. I love to play anime openings. Don't worry about it.
The plane then enters
not your fault.
Phase of its flight path.
No what? Ayo. Its pullout game strong.
Accelerates downward, subjecting passengers once again to 1.8 G before stabilizing.
So that's it just goes up and then down? I thought it like spun or something.
A more conventional horizontal path. So what does this feel like? The sudden shift can cause blood to rapidly flow to your head, which could be very nauseating for some.
What is...
This is why zero-gravity planes are also known as the Vomit Comet.
The Vomit Comet? Never mind. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I don't want to vomit.
The initial discomfort, people are able to do all sorts of things during zero-gravity flight.
Really? Listen, it looks like they're all doing the same thing.
Board these flights as part of their astronaut training. Others use the unique conditions of zero-gravity flight.
Oh, they're just doing... Wait, can you just buy a ticket? Can I just do this for fun?
Creatively inclined people have even...
Oh yeah, I remember the music video. I've seen this video. I remember this video. I remember this video. This video was like crazy viral.
And films on these flights.
Oh, really? That's where they film stuff?
Are endless. And the best part is, anyone could book
anyone can book themselves a flight. Guys, I want to fly on a zero-gravity plane.
Whatever they want.
Do whatever they want. Can you, like, have sex? Guys, what do you think it'd be like to have sex on the zero-gravity plane? Like, it'd be crazy. No. Where do you buy a ticket? $8,000! Oh, there it is. Book now. $10,000! 5 hours with 15 parabolas. Oh my god, first VTuber. First VTuber in zero gravity. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, what? They go on a... $10,000! $10,000! I don't have $10,000. I want to go in zero gravity! Guys, I bet zero gravity would make my boobs look awesome. I want those anime boob physics. Like, you know how they defy gravity? What the fuck? That's so expensive. Wait. What's a parabola? Images. That's just an arc. Why can't you just say a curve? That's such a fancy word for a curve. This is just a curve. See, this is why I couldn't be an aerospace engineer person. Just whoever was asking if my major has anything to do with, like, space. Yeah, I could not. Dude, that would be crazy. It'd be crazy. Like, 3D body tracking, zero gravity plane live stream. This is a genius idea, God. It was in Algebra 2? I never took Algebra 2. I stopped after Algebra 1. Parabola function. What is it? Whoa. Wait, why did I just... Wait, why did I just click on it? AI? What? Huh? Okay. Okay, Let me see. $10,000. Why is it so much more expensive? Like, is it just because it's... Dude's gonna throw up. Alright, wait one sec. Okay. Music. I don't know. I don't have any more space facts, you guys. I told you all about the rocket. Wait, Naked Peak climbing the mountain of mass... What? That sounds wild. Alright, I'm gonna... Wait, let me copy-paste that title, so that's long. Oh, this is really pretty. Wow. This is really nice artwork. It's pretty. NASCAR and zero gravity? What the fuck is that? NASCAR and zero gravity? Sounds made up. Rocket ships on the wall in public places. Shut up. Y'all are so immature. You're so immature. Yeah, real mature. How about you be real mature and enjoy a real spaceship like this Lego spaceship? Meow. Guys, I'm like a little kid. Guys, look at my toy spaceship. Wait, how do I spin this? Guys, look at my spaceship. Meow. 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 Ah! Guys, I just suffocated and died in the void of space. You guys are dying, by the way, because you're in space. This is space right now, and without a helmet. Here, take the helmet. Oh my god, guys. You can breathe in space now. I'm dead. Meow. Do you guys remember that scene in, like... what is it? Guardians of the Galaxy? Where she's, like, gonna die, and he, like, Chris Pratt, like, ah! Oh my god, I can't stop moving the wrong thing. Chris Pratt, like, gives her his helmet, and he dies, but then he doesn't die because he's, like, whatever the fuck happened in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. If the stream goes well, thank you! You too! Go draw a penis on something for me. Okay, what did we learn today, chat? Oh! What did we learn today? We learned a lot of knowledge. We learned that the Saturn V... Why is it, like, on my face? We learned that the Saturn V is the best rocket ship. It's awesome. We learned about space. We learned that you should all visit the Johnson Space Center if you're ever in Houston. It's fire. It's awesome. I love it. Love the Space Center. We learned that I am a little bit silly in that I really love this stuff. You guys, yeah, if you guys ever want to know some space facts, hit me up. You guys ever want a recommendation for good sci-fi? Should also hit me up. I'm a big space enjoyer. You just turned it. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. Big pool? Yeah, they have the forbidden pool. Forbidden is in you can't go in it, not forbidden like it'll kill you. That's the... You go back to the local special? Yeah. Get a review? A review of what? A review of what? What do you want a review of? Just in general? Or a review of my space thing? A review on all the space stuff? Watch the thing later. Guys, I think I'm just gonna keep this astronaut helmet as a permanent part of my VTuber design. I think it looks awesome. It looks fire. When I was trying to do this, I became aware of how thin my neck is, right? Look, I was like, oh, it's like my head is massive. So I had to make it gigantic. It's like over my shoulders. Like if I had a space helmet like this, it would just fall over my shoulders. It's so fat. Want a review of space? Space, like all of space, like all of the universe. I give it 9.5 out of 10. Basically, it's Persona 5 without the heart. The IGN reviewer. Yeah, it wasn't as good as Persona 5, though. Review of Space Facts. Okay, hi guys, this is me, Professor Amanda. I'm gonna tell you every space fact. Remember that Amanda can't survive in space? Yes, I can. Look. I'm alive. I trolled you. I trolled you. I'm literally alive without my helmet. I just wear it because it's cute. Look at it. Look how cute I am. Okay. I'm gonna put a schedule out tomorrow, probably. I have to wait for Nani to stop streaming so I can bother her. Hee. Okay. Schedule tomorrow. This was like the best stream ever, you guys. I love talking about space facts. I need to do more educational streams. You guys need to learn more knowledge. Y'all are stupid. No, I'm kidding. Okay. The helmet's coming off. Want some more Mr. Beast hate? Oh, I saw Pippa. I saw her eat the chocolate. You guys. Guys, we almost went an hour and 50 minutes without bringing up Pipkin Pippa. Did you see her tweet? She said, "Don't talk about me in other streamers' chats. Now I have to ban you forever because you broke the law." No, I don't really care. My own NASA? How can I start my own NASA? I'm kind of stupid? Well, now you're less stupid because you learned space facts. No one's stupid who knows some space facts. Oh, guys, I'm in zero gravity. Oh. Wait, one second. Guys, I'm in zero gravity. I'm floating away. I'm floating away. There's no gravity. Elon Musk started his own NASA. I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not Elon Musk. I don't have any money. I'm just me. I'm just here in zero gravity. I'm in zero. I'm in zero gravity. I'm in zero gravity. I'm floating away.